Hello, my name is Henry, and this is a Green Zone show that we're doing for HTV. I'm sorry that my dad started yelling at me and started talking about calling the police to send me to jail. But I'm not going to go to jail because I'm not going to be mad. Because guess what? My brain is a computer. We compute. And I'm going to give you the answer. What are you if you compute? What are you if your brain computes? What is your brain if it computes? The answer is a computer. If your brain computes, your brain is a computer. It is the best computer ever. The human brain is the best computer ever. It is one of the most strongest computers ever known. And it's an organ. And it's a muscle. And your muscles are a form of your body being a computer. Your muscles are a form of our bodies being computers and all that stuff. Your brain computes. So therefore, your brain is a computer. And I mean it. If you compute, you are a computer. I gotta close my face real quick. I mean it. If you compute, you're a computer. If you compute, you are a computer. I'm gonna say it one more time. If you compute, you are a computer. If you compute, you are a computer. If you compute, you are a computer. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. Now, I could be in the green zone, but going to jail is not gonna help me be in the green zone. It's just gonna make it worse. You need to be more rewarded than being than being more about punishing your kids. You need to be more rewarded to your kids when they're bad. You need to reward your kids when they're bad. I'm not saying with computers or electronics, but I'm saying you don't have to send your kids to jail. You don't have to spank your kid. You don't have to call the cops. You don't have to call the police, because guess what? My teacher, I went to school and I saw Stephanie. She did not spank me when I acted up, because I did not act it up and I was good. And even if I did act it up, she still will always be nice. And if I was at Stephanie's house, then no, still a no. If I was at Stephanie's house, the same thing. She cannot spank me still. If I was at school, same thing. Can't get spanked. We can't get spanked at Stephanie's house if we be bad. But for real, we are computers. So that's the reason why we can't. That's the reason why that prevents us from getting our behinds whooped. That's what prevents us from getting spanked. Because I don't like getting spanked. We are computers. Our brain is a computer too. If you compute, you're a computer. You don't have to spank me. You don't have to call the police and say, oh, I'm going to go to jail, because if I go to jail, I'm going to be mad, and it's not going to help me be in the green zone. You should tell your grandma, or you should tell my grandma to stop cursing at me. I don't like being cursed at. It's not nice. This is why this is HTV. HTV doesn't like red zone places that lead for red zone actions. I don't go to jail when I'm bad. If I act up or be bad, I could just go live in a group home or live somewhere else where they will allow me to do as much fun, but they will eliminate some of my fun privileges, like all that other stuff that I don't want to be eliminated forever. Like, seriously, I don't want all my privileges to be eliminated. I want to still be able to have fun. Have some type of fun. Get on some sort of computer and play and do all that stuff. Be allowed to do that. In a respite. They need to put me in a group home that allows me to do all that fun stuff. For real. For real. For real, for real. All this stuff is fiction. All this stuff is fake. All this stuff is boring and bug crap. There is nobody else in this world that's going to spank you for being bad, because spanking is not green zone. It pretty much hurts. We need to be more computer than being more about punishing our child. We need to be more of a computer. We are more of a computer than punishing our child. Our brain is more of a computer than just sitting there spanking the child and slapping people in the face. I have a mental computer, and if you slap me in the face, you're going to hurt my mental computer, and you're going to cause my mental computer to glitch and mess up and break and go down and get viruses. I am not going to jail. Computer god idols are not bad. I like to watch computer god idols, and I love computer god idols, and I used to watch computer god idols when I was a little kid. And if you and you could have come up with a replacement word. If I act up, I could just go back to live with my mom. I could just go back to my mom's house if I act up and live with her. It's more peaceful and calming there. I could be on TV, but I don't have to be good to be on TV. Because I take that back. I have a station on YouTube. I don't have to be good to be on TV. Stop telling me I have to behave. I could just like if I could get the laptop when I act up, and if I get the and I'm going to say this, I get the laptop if I act up, but even though that might not be true, I get to be on TV if I act up, and it's called Henry's Channel. So my brain is more being a computer than getting tortured in prison. I don't like jail. You're not going to send me to jail, because guess what? Even though if he calls the police, which he was doing right now, the police are not going to send me to jail. The police are going to make me stay in the hospital, which is better than jail, because I'm not going to jail. I'm going to a special jail. That is not a jail, because I really don't like what the prison is for. They beat people up in prison. I'm not going to prison. It's not going to help me be in the green zone. It's going to make me more of a red zone person than more of a calming computer that solves problems, has programs, has a bunch of stuff like Wi-Fi. You want to tell me I don't have internet in my brain? Well, guess what? My brain is a computer. If I compute, I'm a computer. If my brain computes, then my brain is a computer. And I do have internet in my brain. It's called networks of neurons, billions of neurons. My brain is the internet. So, guys, that was my Green Zone video, and this video should help you stay in the green zone.